All right, so I'm going to try to write those poems in one session. Um, Might be a little longish, but I'm going to try to make each poem not too long, so it doesn't take that long, and it's more of like an exercise to show uh, kind of the creative process. So first one, a poem about writing a poem. So okay, so simple, short. I wrote these words to tell the tale of how my words and thoughts set sail. A line goes first, another one. A rhyming pattern has begun, and on this poem goes. On writing poems, now you know. So simple, short, kind of just flowed, and as you can see, I'm making a few slight corrections as I go. So I'll leave it at that. I won't do any editing or anything like that. Let's see. The next one is, and I have my list of the poems that were on the list. Animals are in the house. Humans are in the wild. Okay. Just made it present instead of past. Hmm. All right. So, there is a house, quiet and calm. No raging chaos here at all. A turtle here, a beaver there. An egret stands and jumps a hare. Yes, there is noise and sometimes mess, but not much senseless violence. For in this house lives animal kind, the humans left out in the wild. I don't know. I guess just thinking about the human impact on the natural world just kind of came out that way. Don't know what I think about it, but we'll move on. So the next one, tea, teapots, and all that jazz. All right. Tea and all right, let's keep this one super short and simple. Um, Tea and crumpets, nice and hot. Chamomile, please pass the pot. Cinnamon and sugar cubes, a pinch of lemon. Don't mind if I do. All right, next one. I'll turn it over. Consciousness and frog language. Okay, very quirky. um, all right, this one came out pretty simple. Um, Kind of just quirky, funny. So, I came into this world from a dull green fog. Did not know who I was. Started speaking frog. Ribbity ree, crackety croak. Who was I? I didn't know. I've heard some tales. Maybe it is that I'm not a frog, but a cursed prince. All right. Okay, that has a bit of a twist there, fairy tale. So, the eclipse of the sun by the moon, and the moon then being eclipsed by the sun. Okay, that's very poetic. Um, Okay. Kind of, just the idea itself inspires a poetic and very vivid story. So, the sun and moon were curious. Sun wanted to know moon and who she was. Moon wanted to understand the sun. So their dance of darkness soon begun. They twirled and circled in a trance, a pirouette, this ballet dance. And earth, the witness to this love, saw darkness fall. Oh, sorry, lore. And earth, the witness to this lore, saw darkness fall and light once more. The people too, entranced with this, they made their stories and their myths. Yeah, I don't know. It's simple. A few little adjustments as I went, but honestly, I kind of like how it came out. Again, I think the idea itself inspired already a good amount of metaphor. So, okay, the next one. A world where animals can talk like humans. All right. Let's see. Okay, another kind of silly one. um, yeah, I'll just read it. Hello, good sir. What a very fine day. You look exuberant, I must say. I'm much enchanted by your words. You yourself, such an elegant bird. Fine weather we're having, don't you think? Indeed so, and what a lovely stink. The fresh smell of mud and earthy soil. A grazing day, not one for toil. The farmer stared, quite well in shock, the day that the animals could talk. So, as you can maybe tell, starts off with some conversation. It sounds very refined, elegant, and very human-like. Maybe of an older, possibly Victorian age, or just along those lines. And then at the end, it's revealed that these are animals talking. All right, that was a fun idea. So, let's see, the crocodile hunter and his family. Okay. Okay, just kept this one short and sweet. Hunter, perhaps, is not the best of words to describe a protector of croc and bird, lover of bugs, carer of snakes. The crocodile lover is better to say. And it's just, you know, he's such a beloved guy, and his whole family, and all that they do to protect and raise awareness for wildlife. So, just a little ode to that. All right, the final one. The way sound changes in medium, taking underwater type stuff. Okay, so underwater sounds, I guess. All right, another, just kept it simple. Waves upon waves through the air carry a message encrypted there, but soon they come upon a lake, and now a new vector they take. The speed has changed, quality too. Only glub, or only blub glub aboo reaches you. Simple, kind of a little bit of humor in there at the end, but maybe a little bit science-based. All right, thank you all for the suggestions. That took about, well, 30 minutes, a little bit less, but I hope that was a little bit of a look into the creative process. Oh, I should have written here in the back. But yeah, we have a few poems here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so. Yeah, thanks for these suggestions. They were all very creative and unique. So yeah, I'll catch y'all soon.